Europe's freedom faces greatest threat since WW2. Macron says French President Emmanuel Macron has outlined plans for a big increase in defense spending, warning Europe's liberty is facing a greater threat than at any time since the end of World War II. In a speech to the armed forces in Paris, he said, "We are living in a pivotal moment due to complex geopolitics." Macron called for France's defense spending to rise by 3.5 billion next year, and then by a further 3 billion in 2027. Referencing the threat from Russia, he denounced imperialist policies and annexing powers. Fighting has raged since Moscow launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. Macron pledged to double France's military budget by 2027, 3 years earlier than originally planned. In 2017, his country's defense budget stood at 32 billion and under the plans would rise to 64 billion in 2 years' time. The proposals still need to be approved by the French government. "To be free in this world, you must be feared. To be feared, you must be powerful," he said in the speech, which fell on the eve of Bastille Day. Macron said the world was witnessing the return of nuclear power and the proliferation of major conflicts. He also referenced the US bombing of Iran, fighting between India and Pakistan, and what he called the ups and downs in American support for Ukraine. Last month, NATO members agreed to commit to spending 5% of GDP annually on defense, up from the previous target of 2%. The UK also announced its own defense review, with Defense Secretary John Healey saying it would send a message to Moscow. On Friday, the head of the French army, Thierry Burkhard, said Russia saw France as its main adversary in Europe.